the internet. One big group chat. It's a group chat.
Hey y'all, hello my beautiful people. I don't know what it is with this hand, y'all, but it just feels good when I go like this. Hello my beautiful people. What's up, y'all? What's up? You guys, what y'all want to talk about? I want to talk about this one other Diddy lawsuit again. Like, seriously. But on a serious note, do y'all think they need to stop with the lawsuits, or do y'all think they need to continue? Do y'all think it makes sense, or do y'all just think that everyone just want, I don't know, try and see what they could get out of it? And don't get me wrong at all. If something was done to you, like you was drugged, you was raped, or whatever was done to you, rightfully, you deserve to get your payment. They said, pay me for my pain. You know what I'm saying? Like Cassie, she deserved everything she got and more. I wish Kim Porter was still alive so she can get everything she deserved and more. I don't know the rest of the females, the males, and all of them that's running out. But at this, that's coming out. But at this point, I'm like, okay, what are we doing? Like this guy that filed the $100 million lawsuit, him in jail. He a sexual predator. He's never coming out to jail. But all of a sudden, and they saying he a self-taught lawyer in jail. Shit, in prison. You ain't got nothing else but on your hand in prison but to read. You better educate yourself. So this Negro done figured out how to manipulate the system, and Diddy was a nice target. So he filed a $100 million lawsuit, and let's read what it says. So, according to, this is the Neighborhood Talk, y'all, that's my source. According to the Detroit Metro Times, 51-year-old Derek Lee accused Diddy of drugging and sexually assaulting him at a party in 1997. Cardello Smith is currently incarcerated. He showed the judge a copy of his visitor log that included Diddy's name. He alleges Diddy tried to settle with him for $2.3 million, but he refused. In the August hearing, Cardello Smith says Diddy told him, "You know how we get down," after he refused to drop the lawsuit. The award was issued Monday by Lenawee County Circuit Court Judge Anna Marie Anzalone following a temporary restraining order granted to Cardello Smith. Y'all think this is going to stick? I don't think it's going to stick. For the simple fact that, let's use our brains, y'all. I know how visitors logs kind of work in the prisons, because the thing is, you have to put on someone's name on your visiting list or whatever not before they could come and visit. You cannot just show up at somebody's prison and say, "Oh, I'm here to visit so-and-so," especially not a federal prison, not even a state prison. So my thing is, the visitor's log that he showed to the judge, was it one that he made up, or is it the one where you can see that the person actually visited you, like the book that they have there where you have to sign? And don't ask me how I know this. I know this. I've been through some things. Anyway, is it the one that you actually had to sign your name in and all of that and go through? Or is it just his visiting log that he asked for the papers so people can see who are his visitors on his log? That's number one, I would want to know. Number two, I want to know, do they just hand out money like that, or do you have to prove your case? How did he prove his case from in jail? Number three, but in all fairness, they're saying that he got a default judgment, meaning Diddy didn't show up to court, so the judge feels as if you didn't show up, you didn't care enough, so okay, you won your case. Boom. So it's not as if it is true and he won his case. No. But then Diddy's lawyers came out and they're saying that this man is a criminal, he a child predator and all of that. And he got one more crime on his name. So let me read it for y'all because I was just saying it out of my head. I read it a couple of times, but let me read the factual things for you guys. Well, according to Neighborhood Talk that the attorneys put out. So they're saying, update, Diddy's attorney released a statement following Michigan inmate being granted default judgment of $100 million after alleging he was drugged and sexually assaulted in 1997. They say, this man is a convicted felon. His resume now includes scamming the court from prison. Ding, 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 ding. They say Diddy's attorney recently spoke with People magazine and released a statement regarding the $100 million default judgment to Derek Lee after Diddy failed to formally respond to the lawsuit. In the statement, Diddy's attorney stated the following. This man is a convicted felon and a sexual predator who has been sentenced on 14 counts of sexual assault and kidnapping over the last 26 years. Mark Angavillo is Diddy's attorney, and he also went on to say, his resume now includes committing a fraud on the court from prison, as Mr. Combs has never heard of him, let alone been served with any lawsuit. Mr. Combs looks forward to having this judgment swiftly dismissed. Derek is currently serving up to 75 years in prison on first-degree criminal sexual conduct and kidnapping charges. Y'all. And that's why I'm saying, people say, I could go and file a lawsuit on one of y'all and y'all don't show up to court and I win the lawsuit. And it could be based on a lie. I could make up my own evidence, but just because you don't show up in court, you win the lawsuit. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. I'm not saying it's not possible. Right now, I count out nothing against Diddy after I saw what he did to Cassie. But I think now everyone is trying to take advantage. And I'm going to just be fair about it and honest about it. Someone else came out. I saw that also. Let me see. I saw that. Where's it at? I just saw that it's a girl. What's her name? Dawn. There we go. So Dawn Richard of Danity Kane. Y'all know her because I don't know her. I'm remembering the name slightly, y'all. But I don't know that I know her. But anyway, she accuses Diddy of sexually assaulting her in a new lawsuit. Says she witnessed Kim Porter and Cassie being abused and that Diddy allegedly threatened to kill her when she told Cassie to leave. I think, don't quote me, it was either Tasha K or what's the other one I don't know if she's in jail or she bonded out. The other one that kept talking, that said, no, I think it's got Tasha K. Don't quote me on it. Let me not say something. But I heard a story from somewhere. I can't remember exactly from where, who the source is, that one of Cassie's friend actually saw the abuse. She witnessed it on several occasions, but every time she tried to tell her leave or she tried to get her away from him, he actually stopped her from coming around Cassie. Y'all know he had those kinds of powers. You get money like Donald Trump, you get power. Not, and those two aren't the only one. I believe them men in the higher up that got money, the disgusting things that they be doing, we only now hearing about them. But this one came out, Dawn, not this one. This young lady came out also, and she's also suing. She's saying for sexual assault. And hers read, in court documents obtained by TMC, Dawn says Diddy terrorized and sexually abused her while she also witnessed him beat his ex Cassie. She says Diddy often refused to contestants as Diddy often referred to contestants as fat, ugly, bitchs and hoes. She even alleges that one time in 2005, she saw Kim Porter leaving the studio crying with her face banged up. Dawn says she personally witnessed Diddy high on drugs abusing a young Cassie in '09. She says he choked her, threw her against a wall, and dragged her upstairs. She says this occurred on multiple occasions. Dawn says she and another woman told Cassie to leave Diddy, but he found out and threatened them. Y'all bitchs, don't get in my relationship, he allegedly said. Don't tell my bitch, Cassie, what she needs to be doing. Just make money and shut the F up. Shut the F up. Her career as an artist after that got shelved, basically. And, oh, no. He's saying, just make money and shut the F up. I end artists. I shelf careers. You could be missing. You bitchs want today. So he threatened her and asked if they want to be unalive today. So Dawn says between 2009 and 2011, things worsened. She claimed Diddy burst into her dressing room and touched her breasts and butt. She also claims Diddy locked her in a car for 2 hours while she screamed for help. Diddy's facing many lawsuits, and it seems things are just getting started. Y'all, we just got to pray for these young ladies. And why I brought up the first one is because people like me that think I have to use myself as an example. It's like some people are going to bring up false claims. And when you bring up false claims, it actually waters down the real claim that people should be paying attention to. Because once they find out that 1, 2, or 3 claims were just false and people just brought them, ain't nobody going to be paying attention to the real claims. And that's the thing why people get mad with some females that scream they were RH or they were whatever not, and it didn't happen. So the people that were really had stuff done to them, they don't get the attention that they need or the justice that they need because of people like that one in prison. I don't believe him for 1 minute. I'm sorry, but all these young ladies, they need to get justice, and he needs to go broke. He enjoyed life enough. I feel sorry. I'm embarrassed for his kids, but he did this to them. He did this to his family, basically. It's a sad situation, and we have to keep praying. Y'all know we got to keep praying for these young ladies, not them young men, because some of them were motivated by, I want a career. You want a career, so you're going to sit there and do stuff for that career. Anyway, y'all, let's see what becomes of these situations. I hope Dawn gets justice And I hope the thief, how much years he got? 73. So he needs 27 more to add to 100. Then he gets 27 years for defrauding the prison system. Anyway, y'all, that's it for right now. I'm looking for another story to come back, maybe a little later on or tomorrow. But in the meantime, and between time, stay blessed and beautiful, my loves.